and to parents and humankind. Today, we are all here gathered as one family under your name. We'll be going to have our IPLC alumni oath-taking ceremony. We're truly grateful for all the people behind this program. We could able to help our brothers and sisters to reach out and of course improve more our alma mater. We are so grateful for your love and care. You give us so much, your life, your love, and your truth. And you are giving still more to us despite our many mistakes in the past. Father, today we also celebrated the 59th day of All True Things and 60th anniversary of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. We witnessed how true parents love us, bless family so much. Though we are so unworthy, but because of our true parents who qualify us to receive tremendous blessing from heaven. Father, we have a good heart originally given by you, but because of our fallen nature inherited from our ancestors, and because of our fallen environment, we couldn't live according to your original mind's direction. We're constantly fighting our evil mind, which tries to lead us in our evil direction. Loving Heavenly Parents, we need your help in this original battle so that we can understand how to overcome and control our evil mind. We need to win in this battle, Heavenly Parents. Hopefully, that this gathering will enlighten our hearts and mind to really support each others as IPLC alumni, especially those people who was elected as IPLC alumni officer. Please guide them for their future plans and activities in order to improve our relationship as IPLCian and for the development of our school program. Loving Heavenly Parents, please be with us tonight as we are going to have our oath-taking ceremony. Thank you so much for everything. I would like to offer to you the prayer on behalf of my precious brothers and sisters in my name, and then Johnson, the couple of children.
Aju. Thank you so much, Miss Joanne. So before we proceed with our opening remarks, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our alumni advisor, Sir Ronnie Sudusta. Good evening, sir. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And at the same time, I would like also to call every batch kung may mga representative po tayo. So, shall we start with anong start kailan ba nag-start Comparil? 2010 ba? Eh, yung pinaka-earliest na alumni. Sorry, di ko alam. 2010 po ba? 2000 2008? So, start muna tayo sa 2010. Meron po ba from batch 2010? Andito po ba sila? Kaway-kaway naman po dyan. Wala po. Nakamute lahat. Sige, batch 2011. Wala. Walang batch 2011. 2012.
Yun po, meron na po nag-raise sa Ate Beach. Okay, wow, kami po, 2012.
2013.
Wala po 2013. Wala po.
Wala po, sorry po. 2014.
Yay!
Mga malalakas. Malalakas na natin. Batch 2015. Wala. 2016. Kaway-kaway. Batch 2017.
Dito po.
Andito po. Andito po. 2018. 2018. Woo! 2019. How about 2020?
Yay!
So, nakakayak. Ang dami natin ngayon. But it's a good number po, no? To start with the plans for IPLC alumni. So, thank you so much for being with us tonight, mga ates and kuyas. So, to start, to give us the opening remarks, Please help me to welcome from batch 2010, Mr. Ryan Abiner. Sir, good evening, sir.
Nandiyan ba siya? Nandiyan ba siya? Wala man ata.
Wala po ba si Sir Ryan? Ryan Abiner?
Hating gabi dun sa kanila.
Wala po.
Tulog na yun. Tulog na yun, tulog. Hating gabi doon sa kanila.
Okay. So, ano na lang, iba na lang yung opening remarks. So, to give us the opening remarks, please help me to welcome ang power ng IPLC, Captain Karil Sagliba. Please help me to welcome Cap Karil.
Flexible lang.
Hi, Kom.
Natatawa ako. Ang hina nga ng signal ko.
Kaya yan, Kom. Kaya yan.
My God, the corner.
Corner mo ako, ha?
So, hindi kinaya ng signal. Sino pong pwedeng mag-opening remarks? Sino ba yung wala sa program?
Si Ate Mitch na.
Si ano na lang, for the opening remarks,
Si Ate Mitch na Poles.
Mitch Napoles, Sir Mitch Napoles, si Ate Mitch.
Opo.
Okay, okay, since Captain Karil is having difficulty on her signal, so to give us the opening remarks, please help me to welcome Miss Mitch Napoles.
Wow.
Hi po,
Wow.
Ate Mitch.
Wow, Jonel. Galing.
Ay, sana all. Napoles na.
Bastos ka talaga, Jonel.
So-
Batasan ka.
Sorry, sorry for the ambush.
Pakita naman nandiyan, madam.
Yeah.
lang,
Can you show us your
Saglit
face
lang po, magbibihis lang po.
Ay,
Saka si Pugi, si Loy.
Makapag-ambush tayo. Hindi natin alam na wala pala si
Nakapangtulog na ata.
sino po pwede mag-opening remarks?
Andiyan, nagbibihis na ata.
nagbibigay.
Andiyan na. Andiyan na nga yan.
Hi
Oh,
po.
sige.
Good evening. Let us welcome again Ate Mitch.
Tapastangan ka, Jonel. Hello, good evening.
Good evening po.
Okay, pasensya na kasi nakapambaya ako kanina. Alam mo naman, mother. Okay, so good evening, everyone. So, nice to see you again, especially si Kuya RS. Good evening sa mga alumni ng IPLC. Welcome to our oath-taking ceremony sa ating mga bagong halal na alumni officers. So, sa lahat ng participants na nandito, we are here not only to welcome them, but as well as to witness or to know kung ano ba yung mga projects, mga programs ng ating organization. So even though we are not really officers, we are still part of this organization. So hopefully, all of us will be able to cooperate and do our part as IPLC alumni. You know, so let us join hands in attaining or in kumbaga mapatupad natin yung mga anumang mga projects or programs ng ating organization. Anyway, this is not for us naman, but this is also for our alma mater, no? So kahit iba-iba yung batches natin, iba't iba may mga pinagdaanan natin sa ating school from before sa ngayon, no, we are still part of this school of IPLC. Sabi nga, kahit ano man yung naabot natin, no? Kung nasang lupalop man tayo ng mundo ngayon, ano man ang stage ng buhay natin ngayon, yung IPLC is still there, no? Sa puso at isip natin. Kasi it's been part of our life for so long, no? Ang dami nating ups and downs na pinagdaanan before. So hopefully ngayon, no, together with the memories sa ating mga batchmates before, hopefully kumbaga mapangalagaan natin yon at matulungan din natin yung ating mga kapwa yung mga mag-aaral ngayon ng IPLC, no, for them also to have memorable experience in the university, in the school, no. So ayun, once again, good evening to everyone and welcome to this very memorable, very special event. Yun na pa. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Ate Mitch. Nice meeting you po. So, yeah, that is really true, right? Actually, IPLC alumni, it was and it will be built for the sake of the future of IPLC, because we all know that IPLC has been parang malaking part sa atin, especially na dito tayo gumraduate. We pour a lot of memories, we build a lot of memories sa IPLC. So thank you so much for that, Ate Mitch. So before we proceed with the oath-taking pledge, so I would like to acknowledge first the newly elected alumni officers for the year 2021 and 2023. So as I call your name, kindly put the spotlight
Ano
on
kasi ngayon, alumni, ako dapat yung MC, binigay ko kay Richelyn. Pero nagsusupervise pa rin ako kasi ako yung ano ba,
Jay.
yung person.
Jay,
Yung mga chikahan nila.
Jay.
Narinig tuloy yung chikahan nila. Nagot ka.
Relax lang, Jay.
Jay,
Relax,
SPG. Relax, Jay. Ako lang to.
Jay, relax, Jay.
So,
Okay na, sorry.
so let us start. Kindly give a hand to the newly elected officers for 2021 and 2023. Please help me to welcome our liaison officer, Mr. Aljun Ventura. Hi, Sir Aljun.
Oh!
Pakso.
Hello.
Hi, sir. Okay, and for our communication chair, none other than the power, Sir Ruel Gali.
Ay, thank you po. Salamat po sa nag-invite. Hello po. Thank you po.
So, next, our events chair, none other than Mr. Michael Saunar. Hi, sir. So, congratulations. And the next one is our treasurer, none other than Miss Elmarie Sempron. Hi, ma'am. Welcome po. You know. Next.
Good evening po.
Good evening po. Next is our secretary, none other than yours truly. So, salamat sa mga ka-batchmate. Parang batchmate yung pinaka-ano. Next, for our vice president, please help me to welcome Miss Leslie Ann Dunuan. Hi po!
Hello!
Ting-ating.
And our president for this year's alumni officers, for our IPLC alumni president for year 2021-2023, please help me to welcome Mr. Louis Ortiz. Our power. Good evening, press.
May gabi sa tanan, may gabi.
Ngayong gabi.
Na ano?
So all our newly elected officers are present for tonight's oath taking. So we will now proceed with our oath taking pledge. to be administered by our alumni advisor, Mr. Rooney Sudlusta. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. So, thank you so much for attending the oath-taking ceremony of our newly elected IPLC alumni officers. So, can I ask all the officers to please turn on your video? Manunumpa tayo sa watawat ng IPLC. Okay, pa-spotlight na lang nung mga officers. Sino yung natin? So everyone can see if the officers are ready. Handa na? Okay, yan. So as we take this oath of office, we start a new history sa IPLC. As you may know, maraming mga nag-attempt na buhayin yung alumni, but hindi talaga siya tumayo. So ngayon, with the help of our new alumni president, okay, who is active in life in the society and at the same time fighting to uphold the principle, yan, and always be close to God and to parents. So I'm excited kung ano mga activity ang gagawin ng mga alumni ngayon. Okay. Sorry. Ulit, tawag dito, pakilabas yung ating oath taking. Nawala siya. Paano kayo makakapag... Oh. Sorry mga kapatid, nagpapagaling pa ako sa COVID.
What? Walang po, sir.
Okay, so all the officers, please raise your right hand. Yung mga bagong officers, yan. Naka-raise na ba lahat ng hand? Okay? So repeat after me. Ganun lang tayo. And yon. Is everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Unmute yourself also pala. Please unmute yourself so we can hear your oath. Okay? Repeat after me. Oath of office.
Oath of office.
Office.
Oath of office.
I state your name.
I, Rowell Gans.
Elmarie Sampray.
I'm Aljon Ventura.
After having been elected
After
After
having
having been
elected
the position of, state your position,
to
to the
the
position of
Liaison officer
of the IPLC Alumni Association,
from the
IPLC Alumni Association.
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
Hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully do and discharge to the best of my ability
that I will
that I will faithfully do and discharge to the best of my ability
the duties and obligation incumbent upon my position.
the duties and obligations
incumbent upon my position.
That I will defend its constitution and bylaws.
that
I will defend
defend
its
the
constitution
and bylaws.
That I do my duty towards Heavenly Parent, my country, and my fellow men.
towards heaven.
that
I do my duty towards
towards
Heavenly
and my family and
my fellow men.
my fellow men.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily.
And
And that I impose this obligation upon myself
that I
voluntarily,
impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily
Without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
so help me God.
So help me God.
So help me God.
And one more
God.
time. So
help
help
me God.
me God.
So help me God.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to our newly elected IPLC alumni officers.
yes. Thank you Thank you so much for that, Sir Ronnie. So let us give another round of applause to the newly elected IPLC alumni officers for the year 2021 to 2023. Thank you so much po. So, I guess may mga humabol po tayong alumni. So let us now proceed with the commemorative photo. So, Sir Rowell, kayo na pong bahala. Paano? Ma'am and sir, okay lang po ba pa-open ng camera para makapag-picture po tayo? And then, let us give our best smile. So, we have 24 in the meeting right now. So, kasya naman lahat sa screen. So, kindly open your camera po, Sir Jason, Ate Mitch, Ate Shane, sino Pablo? Si Pablo. Kindly open your camera po, Ate Rosana, so that we can have our commemorative photo. Ayan. Yun o, gaganda o. Ate Mitch. Yes.
Sorry, hindi ako makaano. Hawak ko si baby ngayon.
Ayan.
Ano po yung screenshot?
Ate Mitch. So, go, sir. Okay, one. Okay na ba, sir? Sir Rowell?
Tapos na.
Ay, tapos na?
Magbilang ka, Ruel?
Hindi. Hindi ka po...
One.
Hindi ka po hindi ka po alam pa yung screenshot
Okay,
po dito.
I will take the photo. Okay. 1, 2,
Salamat po.
please. Smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay na?
Ayusin mo yung bilang, Bon.
Smile eh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Oh.
Okay, thank you so much po. Ang gaganda ng smile ng mga alumni natin. Dahil dyan, may magdo-donate na $100 from Korea. Kuya Jonel.
Nga.
Alumni fund. So, thank you so much. So, we are done with our taking our commemorative photo. So, let us now hear the presentation of plans. Let us now hear plans and program to be conducted for this set of officers and at the same time for this alumni. Let us hear them from our alumni president, none other than Mr. Louis Ortiz from batch 2014. So the floor is yours now, Pres.
Thank you so much, Richelin. Loud and clear, ba?
Yes po.
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear.
Klaro
Thank
kayo.
you.
Go.
Thank you, kuya. First, would like to greet our heavenly parent and our true parents. My respect to our IPLC president. Maski wala siya dito. Our president, Dr. Venus Agustin. To my fellow alumni officers. And of course, before I forget, our alumni advisors, Ronnie Sudusta, sir. And to my elder and younger alumni, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to everyone. Once again, please allow me to have a copy and read what I need to discuss tonight. Okay, I don't want to miss everything that I wanted to convey to this body. No, first and foremost, I am honored and humbled to be elected as an officer of the IPLC Alumni Association, to have the privilege to work and serve with the people that are dedicated to service and having much love for our institution. This is truly what makes this honor so meaningful to me. For 8 years of my life in IPLC, from freshman, we started I think 2009, and graduated way back 2014 and worked as a staff until 2016. As Ate Mitch said, IPLC has been very dear to us and especially to me. And we always have live a part of my heart. Truly, IPLC is not only an institution, it has been our home. No, IPLC brought out the best in us and it molded us into a better person we are right now. I know IPLC never expect an ask in return. For true father said, give and forget that you have given. But as Filipinos, we are accustomed with utang na loob and attitude that never forgets where we came from. So my fellow alumni, it is appropriate to say we are somehow indebted to our IPLC. And it is very timely that we have now our Alumni Association stands as an instrument to give back and contribute to the fulfillment of our beloved IPLC vision. And at this point, I will report to you our proposed projects, programs, and activities that we will be implementing during our tenure. We already had our caucus and unanimously approved by the members of the August body. We have categorized our programs, projects, and activities into 3 components. So para hindi tayo malito, no? First is we call this the Alumni to IPLC programs, projects, and activities. So second are Alumni to Alumni programs, projects, and activities. And lastly, Alumni to economic enterprise. First, let us discuss what are our programs in the components of Alumni IPLC programs, projects, and activities. So first of all, as we discussed, we are planning to have and adopt a student program that aims to offer scholarship to indigent and deserving students to study in IPLC. Okay? So, ang maganda kasi dito, aside from helping a needy student, it is one way to bring students and advantage to IPLC. Next one is we would like to give compliments to the hard works of our graduates, or we can consider them as our future alumni. We plan to give cash incentives to those who excel in their academics, namely those Latin awardees. We will give a small token of cash incentives to the summa cum laudes, mania, and cum laudes. And next will be, we all know IPLC, IPLC food budget is always the greatest problem. No? Alam natin yan. To somehow ease the burdens, kahit ano lang, kahit a little bit, we will have a program called supplemental feeding. It is a program that gives free breakfast. Maybe we can, maybe we will base on the availability of the funds. Maybe twice a month, we will give free breakfast to the students of IPLC. And one more thing is, in IPLC, from the morning until evening, education is our forte. No, in support, we will have, we will organize monthly webinars, or if okay na ang if it's back to normal, we will have some physical seminars for the students and even for us, the alumni. So such topics for the seminars or webinars are essential for the development of the students of IPLC and even to us alumni. And lastly, for the alumni IPLC programs and projects and activities, we will we plan to have an annual IPLC alumni outreach program where we offer various services to our community that are near and adjacent to IPLC. We can offer gifts, we can offer food packs, we can offer free massage, haircuts, any programs that we could offer to the identified beneficiaries. And maganda kasi yan kasi one way to also promote IPLC to our nearby community. And next, we will proceed to the alumni programs, projects, and activities. Next under will be, of course, we will have annual alumni homecoming and gathering. So these are the time for recreation and kamustahan. But due to pandemic, questionable pa yan siya. No, it is questionable if we can gather physically. And for the meantime, due to travel restrictions nga, physical gathering is questionable. So we will organize a monthly online kamustahan. No? So at least kahit hindi tayo physically magkita, but we can bond through virtual meetings. And we're planning to do it monthly. So there will be games and I heard there are prizes, as we have discussed games and prizes during our online kamustahan. And of course, during our term, we will do our best that for our 2 years and tenure, we will do our best to hopefully, we will produce our yearbook. No, pinakaasam-asam natin the yearbook. I hope we can produce our yearbook during our tenure. And lastly, to sustain financially for the organization, under the component Alumni Economic Enterprise on PPAs and programs, projects, and activities. So it is a blessing that we have business-minded officers that have plans and somehow help the association to financially sustainable. So nag-suggest sila about lending, co-op, and even to invest in franchise business. So these are the programs for economic enterprise, but we are focusing as well to this because a strong economic enterprise will have a very good will have a sustainable funds for us to have our services sustainable also. So, but before anything else, we would like to first and foremost, we after this oath taking, we will prioritize the SEC registration of our alumni association. So we will first take care of it, our SEC registration. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the proposed annual investment plan for CY 2021 to 2023. And I would like to say these programs might be subject to change before we implement. We will of course ask the approval of the body through public hearing. So we will have sets of public hearing before we implement those programs. So in reality, these programs are impossible without your support and commitment. To be brutally honest with you, we need your utmost support for the realization of these programs financially especially, because as I said, a strong system for collection of membership dues is the key for the sustainability of services of an organization. We need you to join with us and be a responsible member of IPLC Alumni Association. Please register, be a member. Please encourage our batchmates, our brothers and sisters, and together let us help IPLC. Let us encourage the spirit of reflection, involvement, and celebration. And before I conclude, I would like to quote a true father's words. He said, "The path of pioneering is that of adventure. The only weapons are effort and fighting spirit." For the record, we are the first sets of officers for the Alumni Association. We are the aventeros, or the people in front. And maybe everyone can relate how much pressuring is it. You place your faith in us. With your support, we will be victorious. As a proud alumni of International Peace Leadership College, I pledge to fulfill the important and valued work in support of the vision of IPLC and to the welfare of its students. Thank you for the endeavor we shared. Let us do our best to make difference for the sake of others. Mabuhay IPLC Alumni Association. Mabuhay International Peace Leadership College. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Press, for that wonderful plans ahead of us, especially for IPLC alumni. So it's very interesting. At the same time, we are so excited to execute all the plans that we have for IPLC alumni. So thank you so much, Press. So um, we are also actually that is true, Press. No, now we need also the support of our IPLC alumni members for us to execute all the plans that our president is um, given giving for us. So thank you so much, Press. So we are looking forward for a successful plans ahead of us. So actually medyo nakakaba talaga kasi we have this before, right, na at first sobrang ano natin active, but along the way we tend to lose some motivation for IPLC alumni. But hopefully this time we could really build something, pioneer something for IPLC, especially those plans that we had. So hopefully in this set of officers that we have and the set of plans that we have. So kaya yan. Kaya yan. 'Di ba, Pres? Kaya yan.
Adyo.
Adyo yan. So thank you so much, Pres. So let us now move on to the open forum. So the members of this meeting, you can ask or uh, you can ask our officers, our newly set of officers, regarding your questions or your clarifications towards the plans or any suggestion that you can give so that we can also execute the the plans that we have. So uh, it is now open and you can now ask questions. So kindly raise your hand if you have question. So I guess we have tab here for raising of hands. Meron ba? Alam ko meron sa Zoom eh. So you can raise your hand and then I will call you and then you can ask question. So sino pong mauna? Sino pong may mga tanong dyan or any suggestions that you can give para mas mapalawak pa po natin yung plan for IPLC alumni? So you can message on the chat box po.
Okay, I have question. Ako na lang magtatanong muna.
Hi sir, sige po, go ahead po.
Siguro any of the officers can answer this one kasi medyo yung mga officers natin this time, hiwa-hiwalay sila. You know, one is right now in Thailand, one is in Mindanao, and the others. But I want to know about the mode of communication siguro between them, and then of course there's the plan already how to lead alumni. But basically usually kasi what happens before, yung president yung most active but the rest of the officers parang tawag dito naghihintay din gano'n or something like that. So I hope na this set of officers will really usher in a new era pagdating sa alumni officers, and that they could really work together for the benefit of everyone. So paano kaya, I just want to know how are you going to communicate yourself, and yun, paano magtutulungan kayo bawat isa para hindi siya one-man alumni officer ang mangyari.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for that question. So, Pres, what can you say about...
Hi, Sir Ronnie. Yeah, we have tama yun, no? Actually ang nangyari, kahit wala namang pandemic, malayo talaga yung distansya ng mga officers. It is impossible that we can meet physically to meet with my members, meet the rest of the officers kahit walang pandemic kasi malalayo man. Merong Thailand nga, may dyan sa Luzon. Asa ka ron, Rich? Nasa Mindanao?
Manila po.
Manila. Oh, malayo. So, ang kasama ko lang dito si Elmar. So, medyo talaga may yung distance is boundary, but dahil din sa advance na technology natin, meron naman tayong Zoom. So, we will have a actually, Sir Ronnie, we are with the help of Gio, we will create a bylaws that will naka-state doon na we will have regular sessions with the members. So siguro monthly gawin namin para meron din kaming regular meetings before we fulfill our monthly programs. Di ba may mga monthly programs kami doon na sinuggest. So before that, we will have monthly sessions, and para hindi maging passive yung mga members, normal yan maging passive yung mga members dahil busy na sa life, magiging passive na sila, and tendency magiging one-man team na. Pero I have confidence in my team, no? Sabi ko nga kanina, you have placed your faith in us, you voted for us, and for that, enough na yan para maglihok mi ba? Gawin namin yung responsibility, and we will not be passive. And magiging kami para paiwasan din yung mga magiging passive na mga members. We will have sets of rules, no, na pwedeng magbigay ng konting tawag diyan. Bigay ng konting punishment ba tawag diyan, or sa mga members na hindi maka-fulfill ng responsibilities nila. Yun lang po.
Yes, sir. Yes, Pres. Thank you so much. I hope, Sir RS, that's answer your question. So, yeah. I also agree, Pres, no, na we are in advanced technology as of this time, this generation. So, we hope na, hindi lang kami naluklok sa positions without your support. So hindi lang yung parang tinapon lang kami sa tawag na to, sa position, pero hindi naman kami nakagain ng support. So we hope also na yung officer kasi lang yun parang it's parang tulay ba to achieve the plan. Pero without the support of the members, for example, pag hindi naman sumisipot, pag may mga but I believe na if everything will be settled, yung may maayos na program and all, so parang magpa-follow na din yung pagdating ng mga members. So actually, these 29 participants is already a good number, no? So parang if this 29 will be active, so I guess parang isa din yung way para maging active din yung iba. So
and if I can add to it, i-divide natin sa sa group natin po, especially sa officers, we will divide the officers into different committees.
Yes.
We will divide them into different committees. Actually, meron na talaga diyan, emphasize yung committee nila, like the event coordinator, sila yung mga event ng mga programs, assign sila diyan. Sila na bahala mag-connect with their tao or reporters sila. Then we have the communication to spread out the communications, the liaison to settle the legalization. So we can hindi man magiging passive kasi magiging busy man kasi bibigyan man natin ng hindi man aakuin lahat ng president yung responsibility. I-delegate man natin yung mga responsibility sa lahat. So no time for wandering, hindi magiging passive.
Yes, I agree, Pres. Thank you so much for that. So, okay, let's move on to the next question. Who has question po? Sino pa po yung may question? You can raise your hand. Sino pa po?
Okay, can I ask?
Yes po. Sure po.
Hello, Press. Maying gabi. And to all the officers, maying gabi. My concern is like since everyone is in different places, siguro i-clear out lang natin kung sino talaga yung andon sa IPLC na like siya yung tao na nakaalam sa situation ng IPLC. Kung ano yung mga dapat gawin, kung ano yung mga problema na andon para malaman ng alumni, and then we can somehow alumni can support or can handle some issues. So pwede ba natin yun siyang ma-clear out kung sino or anong mga plans nyo for that?
Okay, Master. Actually, before we propose these programs, we asked the pulso nung mga nasa IPLC, and of course with our personal experiences sa IPLC, so we come up with those programs. And for the question, who is our key people that are present in the IPLC, diyan papasok sila Ate Karil, that is very direct to me, and diyan din papasok si Jay, which is very helpful, especially sa pag-create nung alumni association. Those are the focal persons that we will tap in relation sa IPLC alumni relationship. Yun po.
So is it not better to give them the position para yung kasi hindi lang yung andyan sila makatulong sila, but they need to have a position talaga para yung may power talaga na
Okay po. Oh, I understand, Kuya. Actually, as I've said, after this, with the help of my friend Gio, we will make a bylaws, constitutional bylaws, and we will amend the structure of the organization. We will put some another position designated. Then we are planning in every batch we will have board members. We'll have board members in every batch, and those people will be our mouth and the focal person in their batches. So we are working on that, on how we can amend, on how we can make our organizational structure very dynamic siya na very yung pag answer nung concern is very direct siya kasi hindi na siya
centralized.
Yes, Pres, I agree also. Yeah. So I hope Sir Janelle, that's answer your question. So after this, as what our president said, we will be conducting or we will implement constitutional bylaws. So maybe also I agree we will include this point. So
and importante din kasi na meron tayong strong constitution bylaws para yung susunod na mga officers natin, meron na silang fix na system. Kasi tayo kasi pioneer, nag-start pa tayo, dito pa tayo sa adjustment. So hinay-hinay, dahan-dahan na answer natin yung kulang sa natin organization.
Yes, I agree.
Okay na po.
Yes.
Totoo yun, kaya kasi mahirap din kasi na
actually, ibang officers na pwede mag-answer
Ay. So, yun. Mahirap din kasi yung every year, every term, mag-iiba-iba yung pina-follow na bylaws. So, yeah. That's a great idea, Chris.
Bylaws naman is pwede naman ma-amends later pag may mga
tama. Pag hindi effective, pwede na natin
Okay.
Tsaka before namin before natin i-approve yung bylaws, syempre idadaan mo natin sa parang ganito, public hearing, lahat mag-agree ba?
That's true. Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Press. Thank you so much, Sir Janelle. So, Right, let's move on to another question. Who has question po?
Pwede mag-answer yung ibang officers?
Yes. Okay, I have question na lang po.
Sige.
May
Sige, sir.
nag-raise na hand. Si Mitch Napoles.
Yes. Sino? Ay, may nag-raise po ba ng hand?
Hello, yes, good
Yes.
evening. Hindi yata nagkita ni Rechelin yung yung
Sorry.
raise.
Hindi ko nakita.
It's okay lang.
Kasi siya yung admin dyan, kaya hindi niya makikita.
Okay. Right, anyway,
Okay.
sorry, hindi ako maka-open ng camera nung nakapambahay na kasi ako. Nakakahiya naman sa mga naka-formal dyan. Anyway, clarification lang siguro dun sa, parang narinig ko kasi, Louie, sabi mo
Yes po,
kanina,
ate.
yung online kamustahan, parang you are planning to make it monthly. Is that right?
Opo, yun po yung initial namin na plano. Pero as I've said, subject for change po yun.
Okay. Well, siguro lang, based doon sa naging experience namin before na Sir RS.
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
ang hirap actually ng gathering ng alumni, especially kung ganun kadalas. Dati kasi ginawa namin yun yearly nga no, Kuya RS. No, nagsa Antipolo, tapos meron yung sa Tanay. Ewan ko kung nakasama na yung batch nyo dyan before, dun sa naging gathering. Ang hirap ng gathering. So, sabagay, online naman, pero siguro kung monthly, mas lalong mahirap yung pag-gather. No? So, wala lang. Suggestion lang, siguro, wag masyadong magkakalapit. Oo, kasi baka may tendency tayong magkasawaan, di ba? Pero, yun lang. Suggestion lang.
Okay po. Noted po, ma'am. Noted po.
Okay.
And actually, we also plan na yun nga monthly, then meron din nagsuggest na monthly pero by batch. Ang mag-lead lang ng online kamustahan, the officers, then yung audience ng batch ng the whole kamustahan are specific batches. Actually, we will see it through kung ano talaga yung consequence niyan. Yeah, and effective ba po ba yung every month. Thank you po.
Yes. Thank you, Pres. So actually we can see that in the first year, Pres, if ano talaga yung mangyayari. Because we have 2 years term. So in the first year we can observe, and then the next year around, so we can decide kung ano talaga yung much better. So thank you for that, Ate Mitch. So ayun. Yes, thank you so much, Jay, for the monthly gathering po. It's one way to create good environment for taga-cooperation of everyone. Just like for these times, only less than 30 and nag-attend. So through monthly, others will encourage to join if you will do it monthly. So, yun nga. We will observe first on the first month, yung monthly kamustahan by batch and so on. And then, we can adjust it the following years. So, ayan. Thank you so much po, Ate Mitch. I hope that's answer your question. So, may iba pa po ba nag-raise ng hand? Hindi ko po kasi nakikita. More question? Wala na po. Sino pa po may question dyan?
Mili ka, tatlo. Si Junel, ako, si Johnny.
Gio, nag-raise ng hand.
Si Sir Gio. Sorry po, hindi ko po kasi nakikita yung nag-raise ng hand. So, okay. Next po, si Sir Gio. Sir Gio.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening po. Yes po.
Congratulations sa mga alumni elected officers natin. My question is, how can we raise funds for our alumni? Because there's no organization without any operating expenses. Mas mag-entail din ng cost and something. So yun, I'd like to ask what is the plan on how we can raise funds for our alumni expenses and other activities. So yun lang.
Yes, thank you so much for the question, Kuya Jay. So that is actually also my question. So any
And that is mine
officers,
also.
any officers who can answer Kuya Gio's question? Should I start with the treasurer or sino po?
Treasurer, yan. Pera yan. May pera yung treasurer. Sure yan.
Pre, sino pong ano pong plan natin?
Okay, I will answer initially, pero pwede mag-add yung bang ano.
Okay.
Primarily, our funds will be based on our dues, no? Membership dues. And hindi pa tayo nakagawa ng system on how much the dues and when is the collection of dues, because we are still considering who are those IPLC alumni that is really committed to the membership. Kay hindi man natin maiiwasan, meron talaga mga alumni na very passive lang yan, hindi man sasali yan. Tama, di ba? Tama, mali. Correct me if I'm wrong. Meron talagang mga alumni na hindi magbibigay ng dues, then hindi mag-participate, and we don't have control on that. No? We don't have control on that. So, to answer the question of Gio, primarily our means of our funds comes from the dues. Then the others, yung inopen ko kanina, we will have some economic enterprise programs, yung sabi lending, yung co-op, to financially sustain our organization. So, and the problem is yung dues natin hindi ko pa ma-share ngayon kasi I need more suggestion, because I have no idea how much we need to raise, how much we need to collect individual members, ano bang sistema natin. Kasi and first of all, kaya hindi ko pa masabi ngayon kasi gusto ko muna malaman kung ilan yung magko-commit sa membership. Kaya plan namin before we formulate the dues is we will have first the numbers of how many alumni that will be committing and will register to our association para ma-adjust natin yung dues natin to sustain our programs. Madami-dami kasi yung programs natin. Meron talaga masakripisyo if hindi sustainable or kulang yung natin funds. So, sorry, mahaba na yung sagot ko. But to answer directly the question of Gio, Boy, from primarily from the collective collection of dues. Yeah.
Yes, actually we cannot think of any income generating ngayon, no, aside from the membership ng alumni. So initially yun lang muna, then so I hope that's answer your question, Kuya Gio. So for now, I guess
can I ask the comment of our Vice President?
Yes.
Maybe she can add some businessman to sila.
Yes. Ate Leslie.
Yes, good evening.
Yes po, good evening po.
Off ka muna ako ha kasi brown out. So, yun nga, actually, sa pinag-meetingan namin, we're not really sure about how much is the cost of our membership fee, because we want to know first the committed alumni na magsusupport talaga sa alumni natin, alumni projects and programs. So, first, we should know yung mga magiging committed talaga sa per batch. Actually, that's why we also need those board members or batch representatives so that we can really encourage our batchmates and gain more members and collect membership fees. So, yun talaga yung namin, yung pinaka main goal na the more, the merrier, di ba? So, sana, yun lang naman yung namin. We should first want to know yung mga committed members talaga na magsusupport sa alumni natin. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much po, Vice. So,
So, Richelin, may I add something?
yes. Yes, sure, Jay. Go ahead.
Yes po. So, good evening everyone. So, I would like to add IPLC. So, yon. So, of course, we are still on the starting point of creating the IPLC alumni, and then we need also the cooperation of everybody in order to create the alumni association. Of course, we have already the alumni association, but it is not still as but we don't have still the foundation. So from now on, we are starting the foundation of the alumni and association. So, through your cooperation, we can make the alumni association strong, and then yun, through your cooperation, the alumni association will progress until it's.
Jay, you're buffering po. Andyan ka pa ba? So, nawala na si Jay. So, nag-disconnect yata siya.
Signal.
Mahinang signal sa IPLC. So, I want to add, Press. I hope it's okay. So,
Okay.
I actually have suggestion when it comes to income generation or fund for alumni. So, it's quite risky, but I hope this helps. So, why not we will take, parang maglo-loan muna tayo. So, it might take a few interest or what, but, and then, we can sell to members t-shirts or kung ano mang pwedeng souvenir as alumni. I'm sure kakagatin nila yon kasi worth it yung money na, let's say 300, 400, or 500. So, for sure, kung may interest man yan, onti lang, parang head start lang ba? Start up lang para sa isang business sa alumni. Kung may interest man sa'yo, 7%, 8%, or meron man tayong mga member na very generous para bigyan tayo ng startup. So, I hope, pwede siyang gawin or feasible siya. Para lang masabi natin na worth it yung ibabayad nila na 300 or 500. So, let's say meron tayong alumni na 600 and above. So, yun lang. Yun lang sa akin, Fresh. Kung feasible siya, let's study about it.
Noted. Okay ba yan? Ano yan? Part yun sa natin. Program natin sa economic natin. Pwede natin yun i-add sa program natin, Sec.
Yes, Press. Thank you for that. So, sino po yung
Excuse me.
Yes po.
Yes. Sorry. I'm late, right? Difference time here because it's early morning here.
Morning
and,
po.
Morning po.
Good morning. Yeah. So congratulations sa mga nalo for this election. And I wish that mag-progress still early, foundations. So please, thank you sa mga mag-lead ng foundation. And I hope through that we can build up more. Okay. doing our best to support you. Okay. And sorry, it's supposed to be the opening. Maybe I'm the closing now. I need to go because I have a Sunday service here. And just say congratulate for everybody and hope we can be successful.
Salamat po. Thank
Thank you
you.
po.
Thank you, Kuya,
Thank
sir.
you po. Thank you, sir.
Ingat, Riveren.
Thank you po, sir.
Mag-fundraising kami sa'yo soon.
Sige po.
So, ayun nga. Actually, kasi
Honey,
ngayon,
take care
parang,
ng honey, okay?
Canadian dollar. Kuya Ryan, 100,000 lang.
Pwede yun, pwede. $1,000.
500 po.
Para may operating funds muna tayo.
so kasi ngayon,
Sige.
yung parang mga alumni natin, medyo hesitant na when it comes to solicitation, no? So, why not let's sell them something and then, yung parang ginagawa natin sa fundraising na we're not directly asking for the money, but we're just actually selling them something.
Pag bibintahan mo ko ng t-shirt, di ako bibili.
Ay,
Hindi
patay
ko naman
tayo.
yung magamit yan eh.
Ay, kayang-kaya namin ibenta yan.
Kahit sa na-alumni ring na lang ibenta nyo.
Ayun, pwede din yun. Actually, pwede din. So,
Actually, can I say something like
yes po.
actually one of our sa batch namin, like isa sa na-mention nila is like what if may monthly contribution ng kada isa like kung kahit magkano or like tag 100, no? Kahit mag-isa tag 100. Marami naman tayo, like ilan na tayo? Like 200 or 300 ata. Ilan ba tayo? I don't know. So, pag magko-collect tayo ng ganon, monthly, I think somehow magkakaroon tayo ng fund.
Yes.
And yeah, marami namang magbibigay. And sabihin pa natin na hirap sa buhay, pero kahit papano, kahit 100 lang, kahit any amount, it's a big pagsasamahin, di ba?
Yes, that's actually true. Kasi being alumni, actually, it's a responsibility. So, kasabay na yan dyan yung if we have monthly dues, so you're responsible to pay since you're alumni. So, nakaakibat na yan sa'yo. Kahit saan ng school, not just only ng IPLC. Actually, kahit ibang school ginagawa yun.
Yeah, for collection, kaya natin silang ma-force na magbigay ng 100. Ako, kaya ko magbigay ng 100 every month. Yeah.
Limahin mo na, limang 100 na.
Promise ko yan. Oh.
Limang 100 na sa'yo.
100 won daw.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a great idea also. So, thank you so much for that. So, ayun. So, if there's a will, there's a way. So, we can raise fund. Kasi doon tayo, doon tayo minulat to raise fund. Nagagawa natin yun. So, why not now? Diba? So,
Marie Sayam, nag-raise hand.
Sino po?
Mir Sayam, nag-raise hand.
Mir Sayam. Okay, yes sir, Mir. Babae ba?
Okay.
Ate Mir. Hello po, good evening. We are open now po for your question. Yes po, Ate Mir. Go ahead
na
po.
din, Marie. Amira.
Hello po. Ate Mir? Knock.
Wrong press ata.
Ano wrong press na ba? Sino ba po? Ate Mir. Yes po, Ate Mir.
Nagsasalita siya eh.
Ah?
Pero parang nasa
okay. Okay, let's circle back to Ate Mir later. So, kasi hindi natin siya naririnig. So, babalikan po namin kayo, Ate Mir. Let's have another round of question from Sir RS. Tama ba? Sino pa po nag-raise hand?
Sige, ako daw. Baka... Okay, This is for Louis siguro and any of the officers. This is more of a question and at the same time sharing. Ganon. Something that first and foremost, it's never my intention to judge anyone. And also, I'm not saying this just because I'm a leader of the church or whatsoever, but something that I realized when I studied deep about the principle, and nung mga kasalukuyang nagde-deliryo pa ako sa COVID, yun yung something na na-realize ko. So anyway, question muna. The question is, 1 year no, Louis, or 2 years becoming the president ng alumni. I just want to ask if you have a program about blessing to to invite alumni officers na tumanggap or mag-join ng blessing. And we have all know that there are tawag dito, being someone who graduate from IPLC and understand the principle, siguro naman wala sa atin ang mag-against na mag-receive ng blessing. But there are certain factors kung bakit hindi. Maybe galit ka sa church leader, ganon, hindi ka naniniwala kay true parents, naniniwala ka sa blessing, pero hindi ka naniniwala sa mga church leader, ganyan. Or maybe dahil may nagawa ka in the past, yun, or siguro nag-fall ka, kaya ganon, and you think you don't deserve that much. Maraming mga factor. And si Almira andito, di ba? Sa kanya ko na-share nung mga time na bagong positive ako sa COVID. And then I've been thinking a lot kung offering na ba ako, mapupunta na ba ako ng spirit world or whatsoever. Pero na-realize ko at that time, while studying, was that marami kasi akong nagawa in the past. Yun, nagkaroon ako ng problema sa chapter 2, nagkaroon ako ng problema sa misusing public funds, nagkaroon ako ng problema sa misusing public, misusing public person. So naipon yung lahat. And then right now, I became the vice president, medyo mataas yung position. It's all coming back to me. And then na-realize ko na parang hindi naman ako worthy to, paano ko maigagad yung napakaraming blessed family sa Asia Pacific, even mga young people sa Asia Pacific, kung ako mismo hindi ako okay, ganun. And yung wife ko is, you know right, alam niyo yung problem ko. It's not a problem, but challenge because my wife is on the other side of the fence. Age 2 kasi siya, and then ako together with true parents, so medyo may gap talaga. But we are fighting for it. And may na-realize ko, kasi we are all about indemnity condition, di ba? Isang nagawa mong mali, you have to indemnity. And napalaki tayo in IPLC thinking that one. But while studying the principle, naintindihan ko na you have to understand that God's grace, God's forgiveness, God's love is even greater than your mistake, ganon. Kailangan naintindihan ko na enough yung forgiveness ni God doon sa mga nagawa ko in the past. And kung nakukonsensya man ako and then I'm trying to move away from true parents or to move away from God, yung konsensya niya, hindi siya nanggagaling kay true parents, pero nanggagaling siya kay Satan. That's trying to draw me far away from true parents. Ganun siya. So now na-realize ko, paano yung mga alumni ng IPLC? How many of them na tawag dito, is trying to move away simply because may nakumit sila na mistake, ganun. And I think, labas na to siya whether they will do mission or not, but I think after knowing the essence of the principle, everyone, yung mga IPLC alumni, we should give them an opportunity to be blessed. Siguro yung iba nahihiya sila na i-approach tayo kasi nga medyo hindi naging maganda yung pag-exit nila sa IPLC, pag-exit nila sa church. That's why until now hindi natin alam. And there are certain alumni, kahit hindi alumni, even yung mga elder natin, ang sentimento nila, naaalala lang naman kaming kontakin kapag manghihingi ng donation, ganun. Pero kapag hindi nyo kailangan ng donation, hindi nyo naman kami naaalalang kamustahin. Something like that. And this is the reality na nararanasan natin. Ganun siya. So, yun. Siguro yun yung isang gusto ko na I would want also na makita or magawa natin to really reach out those people to receive the blessing. And pag sinabi kong receive the blessing, hindi ko ini-enforce na, oy, kailangan mo mag-mission, na-bless ka na, kailangan mo na mag-mission. It's not like that. And once again, ang sabi ko nga, hindi ko sinasabi to dahil church leader ako now, hindi ko rin sinasabi to to judge other people. But I think people are waiting to be invited to join the blessing. Sino ba naman ang hindi gusto na yung anak mo second gen or magkaroon ka ng anak na Jacob's child despite of what happened? So yun lang naman yung gusto kong somehow i-share yung heart ko siguro more than it's a suggestion but at the same time sharing din. So thank you, yun lang, and good evening.
Yes, thank you po. Thank you po, Sir RS. So, thank you for sharing your heart.
Bless ka na.
Pag 30 na. Charot. So, thank you so much, Sir RS, for sharing your heart. Mga naka daw muna, dads. Tatlo.
Tapos na ako.
So, let us now proceed. Sino po yung isa? Si Ate Mir? Ate Mir ba yun? Andyan ka na.
Okay, in behalf of her, I will, na lang, sabihin ko na. Andyan ka ba, Mir? Okay. Ang sabi niya is like, ang sabi niya, sabihin ko? Okay. Ano yung sabi niya?
Hindi, wag.
Do you have the number na ba ng mga nakapag-register sa alumni membership? Do you have the number na yeah.
Number as in contact number.
Number ng tao na nakapag-register sa alumni membership.
Figures.
Yeah, figures,
Wala pa
so,
actually.
she suggests na first things first, yan ang unahin, i-identify kung ilan lahat or ilan ang lahat or sino yung pwede, then we can see kung anong mangyari.
Yun yung Master, yun yung namin, kaya hindi pa kami naka-start sa juice kasi we will consider how many members that are how many alumni that are committed based on the membership. So we will adjust the dues. Then initially lang yan na plano, pero importante din na makita muna namin yung numbers or figures kung ilan talaga yung magko-commit or magpapa-member for us to adjust the dues na maging sustainable yung programs natin in implementing our program, may sustainable yung funds natin. And address dun sa question ni may question ba si Sir RS?
Yeah, blessing daw.
Question ba yun, Sir RS?
Yes, question. Do you have plan to conduct blessing ceremony para sa OPMC, para sa mga alumni?
Actually, na-discuss namin yan ni ng mga members, particularly Kuya Ruel suggested that we will have a education webinar and purposely for the alumni, those who are yung hindi match, not yet blessed, then we will have education webinar, sabi niya. Then siguro eventually with your help we can help or we can implement blessing to our alumni na hindi pa blessed. Kasi one thing din, kaya hesitant yung mga alumni na mag-connect sa atin because nahiya sila. Kasi yun nga, siguro lang na feeling nila siguro hindi sila connected na dahil outside na yung mas pinili nila. Ano man yun, hindi ko nila lahat, pero that is isolated man yun na case, pero siguro isa rin yun, if we can bring them or give them blessing, maybe they can be more active on the alumni activities.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you po.
Press, can I add, like, maybe, siguro, maybe the plans should be like, kung ano yung dapat mauna, then, ano yung next, then, ano yung future plan. So, siguro, pinaka-objective muna na ngayon is, kung ano yung magagawa after ng meeting na to, kung ano yung magagawa, anong gagawin dapat. Anong mga plans, ano yung mga dapat gawin. Ano lang muna, dahan-dahan, step by step na muna. Siguro. Segregate yung lahat ng plans siguro.
After this one, priority natin is, of course, the membership. Identify. Maybe I can visit to some meetings with batches. I-encourage ko sila na mag-register sila. Or I can meet with the batch representatives, lahat ng batch, na i-meet ko sila, then sila na mag-encourage sa batch nila to register. Then eventually after that, we can talk about monthly dues. Then yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung constitution bylaws, tapos yung organizational structure na idadagdag natin sa ating bylaws. So siguro pinaka-priority talaga is these two things, itong membership at itong monthly dues.
Yeah.
And as suggested ni Gio, importante din na meron tayong operational funds na kahit wala tayong monthly dues, nag-i-exist na tayo ng program. And the question is how we can achieve the operational funds na ano ba? Maganda kasi yung may nagawa muna tayo tapos encourage natin, nagawa na kami. Ito. So,
mahirap
yung pera namin na substantialize na sa program. So, sige na, invest ka na dito, mag-active ka.
Pakati mo na ba?
Pakati ka din, magbumba ba, pakatihan sa.
Yan eh.
That's true. Kasi yun nga, mas mabilis na lang mag-encourage pag we have something na, no?
Makita na sila.
So, yun. Yes, thank you so much po, Press. Thank you so much, Sir RS and Kuya Janelle. So, yun. May mga questions pa po ba?
May additional si Mayor Sayam.
Yes po, go ahead.
I guess it's better now we ask list from the IPLC mismo so we can tap others. Baka lang di sila active sa social. No one should be left behind.
Yeah,
agree.
We can ask for a master list from IPLC, no? Na lahat ng graduate. And then afterwards, we can identify, like, we can categorize them as active or inactive para alam na natin yung figure talaga.
And
so,
also,
we can force everyone to be the member actually. Wala dapat
yes.
na lahat maging member.
And
yes,
also, meron ding i-categorize natin yung membership. Meron ding yung alumni, di ba? Pag alumni, yung graduates talaga. Pero meron man tayong mga classmate dati, brothers and sisters dati, na willing silang mag-help sa IPLC. So, willing din sila kasi meron din factor ang IPLC sa buhay nila kahit di sila nakagraduate. Di ba? Meron man tayong mga batchmates na ganyan na constantly nagsusupport, constantly nagiging active din sila sa mga participation, no? Kahit sa church natin, nag-attend sila ng mga Rally of Hope. So, siguro magiging sila associate members, then yung alumni, iba rin yung natin. Para medyo marami rin yung members natin.
Yes po. Yes, that's true.
Maybe we can ask help from Ate Karil to get the list of those graduates.
Okay. So, actually, mabilis na lang yan, no? Yung mag-ask tayo ng mabilis na lang yan if after this meeting, we can go directly and ask for a master list and then categorize them and all, and then go with the plans after. So, okay, let us proceed with another round of question from Karil. Nag-raise po siya ng hand. Karil.
Hi, sana hindi putol-putol.
Yes po, go ahead po. Loud and clear po.
Wow, so good evening, brothers and sisters. In connection sa sinabi ni Sir Ronnie, honestly, I am guilty because some of the yung mga younger graduates, kino-contact nila ako, lalo na yung mga hindi nagpa-match, ganon. So, ang usual talaga na like sagot ko sa kanila is mag-report sila sa BFD. Pero sometimes nag-open sila na hindi sila close sa BFD or yung sa BFD coordinator. So I think mag-ano na lang tayo, like mag-build tayo din ng yung sarili nating
FD? Ano?
hindi naman talaga BFD. I mean, ano ba kasi somehow naintindihan ko din yung naintindihan ko din yung heart nila. Lalo na pag wala kang artistic connection, parang
Hindi ka lakas.
hindi madaling mag-open, hindi madaling magpakatotoo. Alam niyo naman nagigets niyo yung ganun. And then personally, grateful ako kasi nung nag-open sila na gusto nilang bumalik, ganun. Pero kino-question ko din yung sarili ko na paano ko sila matulungan talagang bumalik. Alam mo yung ganun. Siguro grateful lang din ako kasi sa batch namin parang may mga nagwo-work pa sa church. So, yung somehow parang naano pa namin, nahihila pa namin ba yung iba na nasa labas. So, yun, I think parang gusto ko din na i-share yung ganito kasi hindi lang naman sa batch namin yung gustong bumalik. There are from other batches din na gusto nilang magpa-bless, gusto nilang bumalik. Pero yun nga, ang ano doon, yung question is, kanino sila magko-connect? Sino yung parang magiging, kasi somehow, alam na natin yung principle and yun, sa true parents, it really help us change our life, di ba? So sino-sino ba naman yung magtutulungan, hindi tayo lang din mga graduates na mas nakakaintindi sa isa't isa and tayo lang din yung makakatulong din sa kanila kasi hindi din yan maintindihan, hindi naman na nagja-judge ako or wala akong trust sa mga BFD coordinators or lalo na yung mga leaders, but yung parang somehow naintindihan ko yung heart nila kung nahihirapan din sila mag-connect doon sa yung mga yun nga sinasabing leaders. So yun lang po, sana meron tayong din yung parang support group ba o char na yung willing na
Yung taga-match na rin, no?
hindi naman na totally na i-force natin sila magpa-match. But yun lalo na yung mga yung mga married couples na magpa-bless sila, 'di ba? And then yun, kailangan kasi nila din ng support group together with dun sa mga processes na yung mga pagdadaanan nila. So yun lang po. And then yun, don't worry to all the officers, nandito lang ako to support. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Yes po. Thank you so much po. That is noted po. Actually, that is true, no? Parang when we talk about blessing, matching, parang meron na agad boundary, lalo na yung mga wala sa IPLC. Yung, I mean, the active sa church and all. Guilty, Your Honor.
No.
So, yun. Okay. Thank you so much po, Com. So, meron pa pong nag-question. Si Kuya Jason po. Kuya Jason, welcome po.
Okay, thank you so much. Our very powerful MC, Sister Racheline. Nice to meet you and I miss you.
Our power captain.
Okay, first of all, I want to greet everyone. Good evening, especially my beloved elder, Sir RS, Professor Hansam, to all my elders, IPLC alumni. I miss you. And especially, I want to congratulate all the officers. Wow, congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, everyone.
Power ka talaga,
Thank
Sos. Sige, banat.
thank you so much for all your hard work. So I don't know it is questions or what, but I just want to share also regarding about Sir RS and Madam Caril Sagliba. So me also, I cannot say this one that like a member, or what in our movement, but I really want to that please remove, this is, I think this is alumni association is have our responsibility or to take part that this is our responsibility to remove the barrier, either you graduate or not. Once you go IPLC, you are included in IPLC family. Adju, I will have with the elders, my beloved sisters. So me also, will support to Sir RS about blessing this one. Not by forcing you, but we have our own choice. We are not judging, you like or not. It's okay. But the most important is um, we are still connected. We are still connected as one brother and sisters, as IPLC family. Whether you are happy, we are all supported. Everyone. So thank you so much for hard work, especially for incoming officers. Yeah, really salute now to your hard work and sacrifice, everyone. Me, I'm always also here. I'm always also here to support. Not even maybe financially, but later I will try also to contribute. Although this pandemic situation. So I really miss everyone. And um, hopefully we can encourage more, and we can bring here all our batchmates. I think this is also opportunity. Sir, Ate Karil is correct. Some others want to have a blessing this one, but um, this is our opportunity, to bring all our IPLC family to revive IPLC family. Although we are not meeting physically, even this one, especially this era, as online. Me also, I'm adapting the online era, online, especially this kind of pandemic. So hopefully, let's encourage more all the batchmates from whatever year, from until 2021. So we can really revive more and help one another, and have our continue our IPLC family spirit. So that would be all. Thank you so much, and good evening, everyone. I love you all.
Yes, thank you so much po. Thank you so much po, Jason. So, yeah. Okay,
What's na?
so since we're running out of time and it's getting late na, so we still have work to do for tomorrow. We will cater two more questions. Questions regarding the plans for IPLC, plans for the alumni, and all. So, last two questions po. Who has question? Sino pa po may tanong? Wala na po ba? All are clear? Ting, 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 ting. Wala na. No more po. Okay. So, I guess we don't have no more questions. Shall we proceed with the last part of our program? So thank you so much for those who asked questions and at the same time who suggested for the betterment of the IPLC alumni. So thank you very much. We appreciate it so much. Thank you for your care for the alumni of IPLC. So, ayun, may isa pang question. May question pa ba? Wala na. Okay. So, again, congratulations for all the officers who got elected for this term for IPLC alumni. So, we are hoping for the execution and the betterment of the plans. So, little by little po, kahit hindi naman biglaan, as long as alumni, meron nagagawa yung alumni. So, along the way, magsusunod-sunod na lahat yan. So, thank you so much for your support po for the alumni. So, let's go ahead and start for our, let us conclude now our program for tonight. And let us all welcome for Mr. Junel Tumanda for the closing remarks. Welcome po.
May closing pa. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you so much to our President, Pres Louis, and to all the officers, the Vice, Secretary, Treasurer, and everyone. Thank you so much for accepting the big and challenging task. I know that will not be an easy task. But anyways, alumni is one of the backbone, isa sa backbone ng every schools. Kahit saan ka pupunta, anong mga school, may alumni talaga yan sila. And sila yung isa sa mga backbone ng school. Okay? So especially sa IPLC, kakasibo lang, okay? Along the process pa rin, andun pa survival stage pa rin siya financially. So malaking challenge yan. So let's do our best na we can really make our association stronger. So si True Mother, to parents, diba, nagsimula tayo sa mga kubo-kubo lang, but to parents saw the potential of IPLC, kaya binigyan tayo ng pera para makapag-construct ng IPLC, and that's the IPLC now with the support of two parents. So medyo may mindset tayo na laging we always ask for donation for the support, but I think the era should be like yung era na lagi na lang tayo nag-ask ng support should be stopped. It should be us, okay? It should be us who will support two parents. It should be us financially makasupport tayo kay two parents para sa mga activities. Okay? So we have the capacity now. We have our own work, we have our own trabaan, mga family, pero at kaya na natin mag-support para sa IPLC. So let's become an instrument para maging inspiration ng mga students at mga susunod pa ng mga estudyante, at the same time be someone na makapag-support for IPLC and for God and true parents. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you
much. So I guess that concludes our IPLC alumni oath taking ceremony, unless you have other announcements or anything.
Announcement.
Yes po. Go ahead po, Pres.
We will have, for the officers, we will have our meeting by next week. I don't know the exact, wala pa exact na date. We will have our next meeting. We will discuss about the urgent matters. Those are the membership and the monthly dues. So we will I will discuss with Gio about constitution bylaws, then we will present that on our meeting, officer meeting. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Pres. So we're looking forward for that. So any announcement po? Sir RS, you have announcement po.
Yes, I have announcement. I love you all. That's all. Thank you. Announce ko
Thank
na.
you so much po.
Adyo.
Thank you for the
Char.
love. Thank you so much po. So
We
I
love you,
guess
sir.
yes, thank you so much for those who attend our Zoom meeting for tonight. So have a good night po.
Pamatch ka na.
Night, thank you.
Bye-bye po.
Nak
Good
na.
night.
Photo natin,
Good
ha?
night,
Good night.
Mamu.
Good night po.
Reg, pamatch ka na. Hoy, magpamatch daw si Reg. Sino daw yung contact niya?
Hanapan mo ko, Apam.
Ako yung contact ni Retcheline.
Hoy, ikaw na yung BFD ngayon, Christine?
Hanapan mo na ako,
BFD
Apam.
niya.
Ikaw na
BFD ka na.
Nag-match ng alumni.
Oo.
Pala yung
Maraming
figure ni
salamat
Rex.
po.
Hey,
everyone.
I'm vlogger Junel.
Heart.
Ins, ayaw na ta, Ins.
Have a good night.
Good night. Thank you so
Night po.
much.
Night
Maraming
po.
salamat po.
Salamat
John, ang
po.
haba na ng buhok mo, John.
Ay, oo nga po. Sinadya ko po.
Sinadya
Ay.
mo, kala ko. Ano.
Bagay sa'yo, Aljun. Para kang kapre.
Hi, Mabel. Ano?
Bagay ka dyan sa IPLC.
Sa labas lang po ng ano.
Christine, bumalik ka na lang ng ano.
No.
Kailangan ka na ng BFD.
Ay, Ate Shane. Ang ganda mo.
Maminyo juga dyan.
Tumakbo na nga ako eh.
It's a prank.
Hoy, Ins,
Yun
ito
ang
na
baby
bagong
mo.
BFD ngayon.
Huwag na mga anak ko.
Idalaga na ganay ko. Si Mamo na akong ano. Huli na ako.
Ay, may chika minute pa po. Sige
Sige
po.
po.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye po.